Oh, well, officially, I think the parents can rest easy knowing that they are sorted, especially since the kids are almost on their way back to school. But we're going to head back to the kitchen right now, and obviously it's only Tuesday, but if you're in the need of a swift and delightful pick-me-up, well, look no further than our quick and easy tiramisu recipe. Now, this dessert promises to elevate your day with its layers of creamy goodness and hints of coffee, and I think this is perfect for satisfying your sweet cravings without the hassle. And I know when it comes to dishes like this, it can be very intimidating. So, Chris, get in here and let's show Mzansi how easy this one is.
Yeah.
You a fan of tiramisu?
I like tiramisu. Not every day because it does have the caffeine and we don't want to be buzzing.
Yeah.
But when I crave it, oh my goodness, I want it quick and I want it now.
All right, so I think we've got the answer for you, and this literally is probably the quickest way I think we can make this. I officially can't make it the other way yet because it's too complex for me. So hopefully we can get this right, and let me show you just how easy this is, right? So you're going to be on the sort of, let's call it like the cream layering piping duty. But before we get into that, I want to start getting my biscuit and my whole like coffee vibe going, right? So this is how easy it is. We've got hot water over here, and then we've got like a coffee liqueur that we're going to add to it. And then I've got a little bit of a ingredient. Ooh, where is it?
We'll
actually?
find it. We'll find it.
I think it's in. Well, I hid it away because I didn't.
Here it is.
I didn't. Oh, there it is. I didn't want anyone to steal this because it's become such a precious commodity. But essentially, we're going to be using some Jacobs in here. So I'm going to be putting about 2 tablespoons into this hot water.
Nice.
And you're all looking at me and wondering, why on earth is he doing this? Is he just having a coffee so he can enjoy while we make this recipe? No, it gets better than that, Mzansi. So adding the liqueur into that as well, and then just stir that up. And as always, as you can see, even without super boiling water and just hot water, it really combines and mixes so easily, just like that.
Like that looks like a drink you could have right now.
You could. You literally could. And I mean, just adding the liqueur into this, you can smell that sort of creaminess coming through already. And with Jacobs as it's pairing, I think this is perfect. But that pretty much finishes that step. And what I'm going to do from this point onwards is simply dip my biscuits into this little mix over here. Let me actually just do that right now and show you how easy
So we
it
don't
is.
soak them, right?
We're not soaking it.
Okay.
If you're going to soak it, it's going to become too soggy. And then you're going to be like just picking up like drip and drag, which we don't want. So pop that in and they'll quick dip like that. Booyah. And then what I do is, whoop, you see, I left it in too long. I left it in too long. Just like you said, you want to break it in half like that. And then you pop it into your mug. Now, I'm going to keep doing this while we move over to your station, which is pretty much getting all this good stuff together. You've got cream cheese, icing sugar, and vanilla essence. Mix that all together. Everything goes in there. And then you want to give it like quite a good mix. Now, for the sake of time, this does take a bit of a while. It doesn't just happen.
Because you got to whisk it. The arm actually needs to be there.
And this is probably the longest part of this entire recipe is mixing this part together. Once you've done that successfully, though, you simply want to get it into something like a piping bag, right? Which we've fast-forwarded into the future and done exactly that.
The magic of TV. Oh, my gosh, Raul, this smells amazing, too.
I know. And think about all these sort of like cream sensations we're talking about right now. How good it's going to come together when we put it in this bath of goodness that we're creating on the outside of here. So how's it looking on your side? Looks like we're pretty good.
Well, this looks really good. I think I'm ready to pipe when you have got your biscuits going.
Yeah, I'm just going to add one more half into this. I'm trying to keep that sort of rustic look
I see
going.
that.
I always use it as my cover when things don't look perfect. But you can grab the piping bag. I'm going to just pop the last pieces into this. And then you can get your pipe on really and like find the gaps if you can. Let me just move this out the way so we can make this look a little bit prettier.
So I find gaps and I just squeeze it in.
Find gaps, squeeze it in.
Is there a way to do this?
It really is your creativity that needs to come through right now.
We're going to continue with the rustic feel.
Yeah. And this is a cool thing. So we were talking about the fact that this is a meal that is great for like a pick-me-up, right? Do you know what tiramisu actually means?
No, I don't.
In Italian, it means pick-me-up.
Oh,
literally,
I like that.
I think it's the
Pick me up with a delicious tiramisu.
Yeah, the perfect name, the perfect occasion. As you can see, I've never, ever seen a tiramisu come together this quickly. And like we promised Mzansi, you can make this at home. You can find the recipe at expressoshow.com. And
What do you think of my piping skills?
I'm pretty impressed, actually. Nicely done.
Not bad,
I think you can get creative again, yeah. Maybe if you have like a spare biscuit, you can just kind of use that to, you know, just, I think just make it a little. And then we've got some cocoa, just sprinkle that and make it look like TV ready. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, nicely done.
Thank you.
And voila, Mzansi,
Oh
there
my
we
gosh,
go.
that looks restaurant ready.
I think we should cheers to the tiramisu cheers. We should have made a third one because I think the only person that we're leaving out right now is Zanele, but she's standing by with some goodness of her own. So cheers to that, cheers to getting this recipe at expresso.com. And Zanele, what you got for us when it comes to another kind of dessert?